The following is intended only for drippy audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Welcome back, AATV fam. Good to see y'all today. I hope everyone's in good spirits, and I pray your new year has started off flawlessly. Today I'll be introducing y'all to a very versatile designer. And by versatile, I mean his brand is more than just clothing. He also has incorporated mentor programs at 2 high schools where he tutors and mentors young men and also shows them the ropes to his network. My guy is working. Y'all check him out.
What's up? My name is Wesley Connell. I'm 22 years old. I'm from McDonough, Georgia, and my brand is Trappaganda. And you're now tuned into my interview with AATV. Let's get it.
What is the meaning of Trappaganda? Because at first glance, when I think of it, it looks like propaganda. So does that have any relations? Like, do they coincide?
To answer that question, they kind of do coincide because propaganda means a play on words, like the play on words with trap. Trap has a bad connotation for it, where like people think about trapping, selling drugs, doing bad things, illegal things. But we wanted to make the word when we first started the brand. We wanted to make the word say more of a better word, so people think about trapping things positive. So trapping is really a hustle. So that's kind of where that come in. That's how they kind of go together. But the definition, like what it means, the meaning behind Trappaganda, is just like stand passionate and persistent in whatever you are, whatever your hustle is, whatever your dream is. Just stand passionate, stand persistent behind it, putting the work in and stand down. Because if you stay down, you put the work in, good things become. Blessing shows, like it blooms. I'm telling you. So just stay down. That's really where that come from. That Trappaganda, man. That's a lifestyle. Just stay to it, stick to it, and stay passionate behind it, stay persistent behind it.
What year did you come up with that name?
All right, so we came up with the name in 2018, and by we I mean Keyshawn Davis and Cameron Miller. Those are the two business partners that originally started the brand with me.
In your bio on your IG page, I see it says more than a brand, it's a lifestyle. Explain that to us. How is it a lifestyle?
So if you're a hustler or you're anybody that likes to go out and get it, you understand it's a lifestyle. Like you really have to be about it. You have to be on it. So that's kind of how that comes in and plays into there. Like Trappaganda, it's a lifestyle. You got to be on that hustle. You got to be passionate about that. You got to be persistent in that. That's where that comes from. And any true hustler, anybody that's a go-getter, they'll understand that. A grinder, that could be an athlete. Anybody like that really hustles behind anything and puts their work in, they'll understand that it's a lifestyle. Like Nike. What's theirs? I forgot it. It's a lifestyle, dog. Trappaganda, man.
Just do it.
That's what I'm on right now. Just do it. That's it. There you go. Thank you.
But listen, all right. So who inspired you when you come up with your designs? Who or what inspires you?
Man, I think I'm a creator, so I think a lot of my designs and like a lot of the stuff I come from, it just comes from things I'm going through in life. Any situation, it could be anything that's going through. Pain, I could be pulling from pain. I could be pulling some inspiration from. I just seen something like in the park. My niece, when I go see my niece, when I see my family, like anything like that. Like I'm a creator, so anything can inspire me. Really, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I just get in that mode and I just go.
Yeah, that's good though. That's how you gotta be when you a creative designer. You gotta have non-stop thoughts and ideas.
And sometimes it get crazy up here.
When you making your clothes, do you make them custom made or like do you have them made by a manufacturer?
I've been both routes before. Like when earlier on, it was more so outsourced. Like I was getting stuff manufactured. But now, and I've been trying to get more into like that hand design, me putting my own twist onto things. And those are the kind of pieces that I brought today to show you guys. So you guys see what I think, and let me know what you think.
Go ahead and show us one of the pieces that you hand designed.
Alright, bet. So let me start with the jacket I got on. Pay attention to detail. You know what I'm saying? The pocket on the front, these weren't originally here. They were on the side. You got the logo right there. And then we get to the back, you got some of our logos from the summer collection I dropped in August.
Wait, back up a little bit. Show us that right there. It says Trap Family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's my favorite design on there right there.
Yeah. I think that's my favorite one too because Trap Family is the people, the people that support me. Y'all are the family, and I'm nothing without you guys. So Trap Family is something I made for you guys, and I hope you guys really enjoy it because it's a part of it's y'all being a part of me and me being a part of y'all, and that's really what matters to me. Then we got these pants right here. The pants and the jacket don't go together, but they could. Pocket right here was not originally on the thigh. I took those and put them on the thigh, cargo style. I think people are originally like that. And then the P's are right here. Pay attention to the P's stitched on there.
Do you think it's more effective making them or having them made? Cause I know like when you making your pieces, you got a lot of influence. You got a lot of customers that's asking for those pieces. So
Yeah.
do you feel it's more effective to make them or have them made?
See, it just depends on how you want to think about it. Sometimes I think quantity over quality is never the way to go. I always gotta go quality over quantity. Quality is what matters to me. So sometimes I like just to do like the small collective pieces because they hold more value.
Mm-hmm.
Versus I could drop 20 of these and then everybody can have them, or I could drop 3.
And then yeah, see that's how I
Make it harder to get.
That's how I think when I dress. See, I like to have stuff that's hard to get their hands, stuff that people really can't get their hands on.
That's where the designer part come in, but at the same time, though, I'm also a brand, and I'm a streetwear apparel, so I do make it to where a lot of people can get certain things.
So how do you differentiate yourself from other clothing brands?
I feel like I'm myself. I have my own style. I don't try to jock anybody's swag. Anything that I could do to come out of my head, like it's just something that I see. I make it happen.
So do you not have any celebrity influences, like no celebrity designers that you look up to, or?
To be honest, no, because I'm trying to get to where those guys are. So I don't really look at those. I don't really look at them and pull inspiration from them because I don't want to see like I'm saying sit stealing from that trend and that wave. When I blow up, I want it to be because it's my style, and it's the style that people like too because you just create. I don't know. People they love the brand, so I ain't did nothing wrong. So people they like the style, so I'm just trying to be myself and be like myself, like stay Trappaganda. I don't want to be influenced by Louis Vuitton, Gucci, none of that. I want to be Trappaganda and ours. You know, bro.
When you first started, what are some of the mistakes that you wish you could have avoided?
When I first started, I wish I knew more about the business side and not just a hustle, because it was like I was hustling backwards because I wasn't getting inventory. I was just thinking about, let me just get these orders out. But like you said, the demand was so high that it was like I was losing money.
So you're saying you need to stack up on inventory?
Definitely stack up on inventory and really have money to invest. Like I started out with the brand, we just started out with the brand and threw $200 in the brand.
What's the biggest thing you need to invest in?
Probably inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely inventory, because if you invest in inventory, you know you gotta sell it. You gotta sell it. You gotta sell the product. The product gonna sell itself too at the same time. Though. If it's a good product, the product gonna sell itself. You just gotta network with the people.
How did you handle that adversity and the doubt when it came?
I just asked for advice. I'm not scared to admit that. I just asked for advice. Like I have a lot of people. I know a lot of people in my life that have businesses. So I just went to them and said, hey, how did you handle this when you hit this road? And it's good to have mentors. So that's really just how I handle those situations.
Mm-hmm. So, give me an example. I give you an example. When you do order your clothes from a manufacturer and you aren't able to get them all off, sell them all, what do you do with the remaining abundance of clothes?
Just put them up. Just put them up. Put them up and still just put them out there.
So you drop old pieces?
Yeah, I drop old pieces. Why not? Maybe not drop them, but I'm gonna sell them. But like you gotta advertise them for you to sell them. That's what I mean by put them out there. A product never dies. There's somebody out there that wants that product. Don't give up on your product. It's up to you to put it out there and get it in front of somebody that wants it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about that. Clothes. Everybody wears clothes, so it's something for somebody.
So overall, I know 2020 was a bad year.
I
How
wouldn't
was
say
it?
that.
How was it for you? Okay, so how was it for you and your business?
As far as business wise, it was a great year.
Business wise, even with COVID?
Yeah, even with COVID.
Even with COVID, okay.
Man, COVID ain't slowing that down, man. COVID, everybody had, listen, don't let these folks fool you. A lot of folks got money in COVID. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folks getting that unemployment check and messing it off and doing the wrong thing, going out to the club, so they had to stay fresh.
So
I hate to say it, they had to stay fresh.
Did your business boost?
We boosted, we boomed. We went up there. We went
That's
out of
interesting.
there. We went out of there. We had a great year. And I actually got registered this year, so it was a great year. 2020 has been a great year. Like 2020, we took the steps to actually become a business. I have an LLC now. You can Google me.
What are your company's goals? What do you see your brand in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I plan to have 3 to 4 stores in 2 states, 1 in my hometown and 1 in Atlanta. And I also plan on having 2 out-of-state stores. I don't currently know where right now, but you said 5 years, so I definitely will in the next 5 years.
So you gonna call the stores Trappaganda?
Yeah.
You go, are you?
Or the trap store, either or.
Trap
with the 2
store.
P's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that right there, that's creative. Trap store.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely gotta be like that. Or one of them might be the trap factory. You know what I'm saying? I just want to have these buildings. I want to have 5. I want to have 4 buildings. Let's just say that I want to have 4 buildings with my business.
Give aspiring entrepreneurs who are listening one piece of advice to help their process go a lot smoother.
Definitely find a team. Find a team that you can trust and put them in the position that you need them to be in, and make sure they understand that position. That's very important, because you drive yourself crazy trying to do everything because it becomes a lot. And on top of that, like, really learn the benefits from having a business as far as like your taxes. They don't teach you about taxes in school, but learn about your taxes and learn about what business taxes, what you would benefit from having an LLC, and just look into that. Both of those.
All right, I appreciate you, my boy.
I appreciate you, my boy.
Appreciate you for giving that piece of advice to our listeners, and I wish you and your business good fortune, and thank you for being a guest on AA TV.
Man, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity, man, because it was truly a blessing. And I want to say thank you for what you're doing for us entrepreneurs as clothing brands, because there's not a lot of folks doing this, and you should definitely shine a light on us. We're definitely some creators. It took me, what, an hour and a half to apply. They got back with me, said, what, 72 hours? A week later, I had my LLC in the mail. It's $150 to get registered, go in there, but first you gotta register your name of your business, apply for that, and if your name is available, then you go on and go ahead and get the LLC, apply for that, go ahead and register for that. That process is $150. The register for your name is no more than $30. But you gotta do that first, register for the name, that's $30, then go get the LLC, which is $150. And after you do that, they're gonna get back with you, they're gonna ask you if you want your certificate is $70. Why not? It's your business, why not get that frame? That's an accomplishment. I'm really talking to you high schoolers, like you seniors. You seniors and you juniors.
Yeah, I get started on it early.
Get you one.
Get started on it
If you
early.
do hair, that's an LLC.
And those folks that's thinking about starting businesses, y'all stop hesitating.
Yeah, don't
It's
hesitate.
that easy.
Don't hesitate. Don't procrastinate with that.
Well, there you go. That's simple. You aspiring entrepreneurs, creators, enterprisers, whatever. Y'all get on that. He just gave y'all the sauce. Anyways, thank you for watching the entire video. You are greatly appreciated. Hit that like button, comment who or what you would like to see. Share this for me, subscribe. I'll catch y'all later.